everyone, and welcome back to Let's Get Real. So this topic we are discussing periods for any of you people out there that get them. So I thought for my video we could talk a bit about hygiene and just some fun little tips and tricks to help you through the horrendous time it is. Some wise things from someone like myself who clearly has their life together and knows what they're talking about. So I'll start off with something that has helped me through the ages, and it's when you get all crampy. Now, granted, I don't get super massive cramps. Only recently has the cramps gotten like super extremely bad, but I feel like this works for me. So I feel like it might work for you. I eat pickles. When I feeling a bit crampy, I eat pickles. And to be fair, it helps a lot. There are specific things that you should do for hygiene, like changing your pad or tampon every like 8-ish hours. I mean, when it's like super heavy, there's no way you could like keep it on for longer than that, but like no matter what, you shouldn't go over 8 hours in a tampon or a pad. It starts to get a little crusty. That's a horrible word. That's a horrible word. Another thing is, if you don't know, there are items out there in the hygiene aisle that are specific, like body washes and specific like feminine wipes, or not feminine. They're just wipes. They're basically baby wipes, but white baby wipes that like I guess you use on your period because like it's different. Anyway, what you should do is, especially on those heavier couple days, you should really be using the wipes and the body wash, because to help just keep everything clean. Never go into anything with it. Just don't go in. It all stays on the outside, because inside cleans itself. Outside, you gotta help it a little bit. Even if you're not on your period, you should have a tampon or a pad. My suggestion is to always at least carry around a pad, because not only could you start at any point, but there could also be another person that needs your help. And if you always carry around at least a pad, anyone can use a pad. Not everyone can use a tampon. If you've never used a tampon, you don't want that to be your first time using a tampon, like outside in public and blah blah blah. So my suggestion is to always carry around a pad, not only for yourself but for the other period people as well. Have you guys ever been in a situation where your back hurts and your stomach hurts, both from like crampy like the stomach is like cramping up, but your back is killing you because periods? The light is changing. Well, I, from experience, because I'm an experienced individual, would suggest actually sitting on a chair but kind of straightening yourself out but not too straight, and then putting like a small pillow in the small of your back. I feel like that works well, at least for me. It kind of releases some of the tension in both places, and I feel like I can breathe for a second. During the time of your period, your hair can get gross, your face can get gross, and what I like to do during my period is that whatever time I possibly can, I pamper myself. Like, I'll get face masks and I'll do a lot of face masks just to kind of keep my face calm because it's freaking out. And I will probably always have to put my hair up. Right now, my hair is just always going up because of, it just needs to be cut. It's almost been a year. But it gets so greasy that I feel like I put it up more. And also, I feel like you shower more, but I feel like the first couple days you should probably wash your body more, even if you don't wash your hair. At least run some water and kind of just clean it up a little bit. It'll make you feel better. I know you just feel gross. So I just try to do anything that makes me feel less disgusting. The final tip that I'm going to show you guys, or trick, I don't know what it would be, but there's an app on the App Store. Go figure. It's called Clue, and this app is amazing. If you get periods, you should download Clue. Non-spawn. Of course it's not. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the Clue app because I find it exciting. Okay, so here's the app. When you first open it up, it gives you your periods, and these little lines are kind of what you tell it. It checks your fertile window, so like right here. Girl, that's when you the most fertile. If you care. If you're at that point in your life that you care about that. It tells you your PMS. You can also put in information on your PMS. Like if you're experiencing PMSing, you can put stuff in. So let's go ahead and put in enter today's data. I'm not going to enter anything, but just so you guys can see what's going on in the app. So when you open it, it looks like this. You have like bleeding, little different categories that you can customize yourself a little bit more. But you pick your bleeding. If you're not understanding something, like specifically the pain, when I first got this app, I didn't know what ovulation pain was. So I clicked on this little information icon, and it goes here about all of the pain, and you can find like ovulation. You can read what it is, blah blah blah, what's normal, what you should go see a doctor with, and it even gives you remedy to all of these. And girl, look at this. Look at this. It has its receipts. I can't wait for the word references to be replaced with receipts. If you go to your little information, you go to your tracking options. These are all the informations, and you can like turn them on, which ones you want to track. On. Like, oh, you know, like activities. If you exercise, you might want to put that. But if you like don't have sex or don't party, you don't want those on, you know. And then you can put on the other tags options where you can put in your own information. So this is basically your moment to just write something maybe they aren't tracking up here. If you don't like it in the circle form, you can also have it in a calendar form, which I enjoy as well. Here it gives you, oops. Alright, here it gives you your averages, what's normal, if you should see a doctor about it, stuff like that. You can also put in notes and stuff, like between your cycle and stuff. If you have any notes, stick them in. Go for it. Talk to Clue about it. One of my favorite parts about this is the last option. Now this is the social option. In here, you can see your friends' periods. So anyone who's using the app and puts in their own information, you can link up your accounts and you get to see their little options. Like Kendra should be on her period. I don't know if she is. But no, she is, yeah, she told me. and Krista won't start for a while. And I think it's kind of cool. You can see where you can compare. I think that's really cool. And look, Kendra's in her period right now. So look at what it's doing. It's giving us this little information thing. If it's like, oh, what's a period? Well, this is what's going on, man. This is what's happening. So if you experience a period, I would strongly recommend the app. That's all I have for you guys today. If you guys have any tips and tricks of your own, please leave a comment down below. If you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a big old thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed to the Club channel, please do. I'll see you guys next time. Bye. You know those days where you just can't like form sentences or like do anything or just think? Me.